I saw a post earlier this week that was a success story of a cold call that went well. Imagine that. What was more interesting to me was the comment section. Well, that only happened because, or cold calling's still stupid. Like, this person is telling a success story and you're either telling them they're wrong and stupid or that they're a liar. Like, why? Don't we have better things to do? And look, I understand if you sell something that is an alternative to cold calling, I get it. Maybe there was some other motive that I'm not aware of because these are just two strangers to me on the internet. I get it. But can we not acknowledge that there are a lot of right ways to do this? I actually believe that there are more right ways to do this than wrong ways to do this. Like, why are we getting hung up in silly, petty arguments about the best way to put yourself in front of a stranger? The best way for you is the one that works for you. Should you test those assumptions? Yes. Should you try new things? Yes. But the pettiness and the arguments and just what we see online is doing more damage to our profession than good. There are people who are coming to this platform to learn, to get better with the best of intentions. And what happens when they see so many strongly worded arguments against one another, it creates confusion that stops people from doing the work. And when you look at the quota attainment stats, pick one, when you look at just the eyeball test of looking around and seeing how few reps actually feel like they're succeeding at their jobs, the last thing we can do is try to cut it too fine about which way we're trying to prospect or which way we're trying to create opportunities and let that get in the way of doing the work. And look, we know that salespeople are intelligent, and a key sign of intelligence is being able to hold two conflicting ideas at the same time and not lose your mind about it. So if we know that to be the case, then I think we just need to be considerate of the messaging that we're putting out there. Look, cold calling might work for you. For another person, it might be the worst thing that they can do. It might be the lowest percentage play there is. It might be a complete waste of effort. But I think we also need to allow that our situations are a lot more different than we initially realized. Another piece of advice I saw on LinkedIn this week, and I need to look that post back up so I can give this person credit, is they said, listen to everybody, but be very careful who you take your advice from. I think that's really sound. I think that's really measured. There are a lot of ideas out there, but ultimately you only prove those ideas out for yourself when you put them to work, when you give these experiments real tries, when you filter the advice that you're getting against the experience you already have. There has to be a hierarchy there. Don't let all the noise cause you to stop doing the work in the first place. That's the way we get better. That's the way you learn to sell like you. And ultimately, that's what's going to help you get to a place where you are sustainable in your success.